This is a mini practical of photovoltaic cell showing how solar panel react with DC and AC devices, measuring the panel's voltage and current. This practical was carried out by 200 levels feature engineers under different conditions, direct sunlight and partially shaded with clothes. Guys, someone has an announcement for us.
Officially announced that everybody goes to their house. No more lecture. No more lecture. Everybody should go to their house. Everybody's coming out with first class.
Alright guys, this is Ahmad and he's about to tell us one of the most important things he has learned in photovoltaic cell. So Ahmad, can you tell us one of the things that you learned in this class?
Today we are going to be interviewing students who undergo the practical on how solar panel work, and we are going to also be interviewing the lecturer who also has the idea and also have become a professional in that kind of field.
Hey, the farm is being so fast.
Guys, after the last guy has made the announcement, this is what the second guy has for us.
This is the automotive engineer, known as Dr. This guy take camera about it.
So before that, I want to tell you different type of component that we use in this experiment. The solar panel, a DC electric motor, an AC bulb, DC bulb, different types of multimeter, and a junction box.
Solar panel is an example of a renewable energy source. Okay. That is, we get light energy from the sun, because the sun actually produces two forms of energy. We have solar thermal and solar photovoltaic. Okay. So what the solar panel does is that it takes the energy from the solar photovoltaic, that is light energy, and then converts that light energy into electricity, into useful electricity that can power appliances in our homes. So it's actually an example of a transducer. And it's an example of an active transducer. That is because it does not need an external battery source to transduce or to convert energy from one form to another.
What are the factors to consider when buying a solar panel or making a solar panel setup in your home? What are the factors to consider?
Okay, well, first of all, we'll consider the peak sun hour of that area.
Okay, that region.
And that peak sun hour is the amount of sun that will, the highest amount of sun that will shine at that particular moment, because solar panel will connect light energy, and light energy cannot come without the sun. So depending on the amount of sun in that particular area, to determine how many solar panels the person will need to get, whether it's much or just some, so that you can get the maximum amount of energy. Okay. Then you also consider the shading area, like is where you're staying, is this surrounded by a lot of trees? No, solar panel does not need obstruction. It needs to remove the shade. So you need to consider those factors too as well. You understand the environment now is full of dust. You understand soiling can affect the solar panel.
You know, photovoltaic cell is a DC generated source of energy, and it's a renewable form of energy. When it is connected to a DC bulb, what happens? And when it's connected to an AC bulb, what happens?
If it is connected to a DC bulb, there will be output. That means the bulb will light. But if it is an AC bulb, it will not on.
Wow.
Because of the DC current coming.
This 50-watt solar panel has two terminals: the positive, this red, and the negative. The two of them goes in to the solar charge controller. I told you the solar charge controller has 6 terminals. So the first two, that's where this solar panel will be connected. The first 2 terminals. It has positive and negative. Another positive and negative, making 4. Another positive and negative, making 6. So the first 2, plus and negative, goes to the solar panel. Don't forget. Then the second 2 now, the 2 in the middle, goes to the battery. So you connect your battery to the 2 terminals in the middle in the solar charge controller. Then the last 2 terminals now goes to the load. As I was telling you the other time, we are powering this DC fan with this DC source. The solar panel is supplying current, and you can see the electric motor now operating, thereby turning the shaft through the electromagnetic induction that is taking place inside this motor. There is electric field production from the field winding, and that electric field that has been produced is a rotating one, so we call it rotating magnetic field. That rotating magnetic field is the one that is pulling the shaft now into rotational motion, and that is why you see the fan rotating. So what we have just done is powering the DC fan with this DC source. The solar panel is supplying current, and you can see the electric motor now operating, thereby turning the shaft through the electromagnetic induction that is taking place inside this motor. There is electric field production from the field winding, and that electric field that has been produced is a rotating one, so we call it rotating magnetic field. That rotating magnetic field is the one that is pulling the shaft now into rotational motion, and that is why you see the fan rotating. a DC device, just one DC device using a single solar panel. When you cover the solar panel, as I'm covering it now, you can see that the speed of the fan has reduced. Now, when you uncover it, immediately you uncover it, the speed, can you see now? The speed of the fan will increase. That is variation of speed of a motor. In fact, what happened now is one of the method of variation of speed of electric motor. I told you in the class we can use variation of flux. We can also use variation of resistance. Then the third one is the variation of terminal voltage. So what is happening now is variation of terminal voltage. When you cover it, the speed will reduce. Then when you uncover it, then the speed will go to normal. Solar system installation is basically for intelligent people.
Okay.
And you have to know what you are doing.
Yes.
For example, it can be series connection.
Yes.
It can be parallel connection.
Okay.
When it is a series connection,
Yes.
you use a single wire to join all the solar panels.
Yes.
For example, if you have 4 solar panels now,
Yes.
take for example the 3 papers in my hand.
Yes.
Suppose they are solar panels.
Yes.
So you connect the positive of this,
Yes.
negative of this.
Yes.
Or if this is positive and this is negative, so the negative here comes to the positive here.
Okay.
The negative here comes to the positive here.
Yes.
So the negative here goes out,
Right,
the
right.
positive here goes
So
out.
connecting them
That's
to
connection.
different connection. Yes.
Then parallel connection, they will be in this form.
Okay. Parallel.
In parallel connection.
Okay.
So that all the negatives,
Yes.
you connect them together.
Okay.
All the negative will be connected together. Then all the positives, terminals will be connected together.
Okay.
That is the parallel connection. Finally, we have a solar charge controller.
Okay, solar charge
The
controller.
one I gave you the last class.
Yes.
During the last class,
Yes.
it has 6 terminals.
Okay.
The first 2 terminal is for the solar panel.
Okay.
The second 2 terminal is for the battery.
Okay.
And the last terminal is for DC load. Okay. If we intend AC load, then the
Yes.
last terminal will go to the inverter.
Okay.
Then from the inverter, it goes to the load.
Okay. So I can give us brief insight on how this setup works.
If you look at this setup now, the solar panel is 50 watts and it is supplying 12 volts DC voltage. So we have done the connection now.
Okay.
This is our junction box. This is a 2-way switch, and this is our socket. This is lamp holder. So we've done the electrical connection already, and it's following the principle of the neutral of the switch to the live wire of the lamp. All others positive to positive, negative to negative. Once you obey that one, all other connections, as far as this electric circuit is concerned, negative to negative, especially in this socket, positive to positive. You can see the bulb, this bulb is on now. But you want to install for bigger organizations like banks, like industries,
Yes.
you can have plenty, you can have up to 60 solar panels.
Okay.
So they follow the same connection.
Okay.
It can be 6 in parallel,
Okay.
in series, 6 in series, then 10 in parallel, making 60. You can change your mind and make it 4 in series, and then you have 15 parallel connection.
Right.
If you have 10 like this in series, then you have 6 parallel connection. The same thing goes to your battery, and the same thing goes to your loads. So, God bless you. I wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
I've not achieved this in goals. We just slide that right. Am I in the middle?
Yeah, no. Left. Thomas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.